Hello again. It's filmed on the 1st of July, but this is one that I've done for a day or two afterwards, so it's probably not the 1st of July when you're watching it. But as you can see, after all that horrible weather, are you ready? The sun's coming back out. And now we're at the cabin, which is opposite the Doric and the Sheraton hotels. And there's the cabaret showbar, which used to be called Uncle Tom's Cabin. Tramway, Blackpool that way. You can tell that because that's Blackpool North here. And the sea's on that side. Dead giveaway. That's the cabin lift, that's the tramway in the direction of Cleveland's and Fleetwood. And we're going to go that way, not straight over the edge, I might add. So we're going to go and explore the boating pool and the cabin lift. There's this bunch of ladies here again that spoke to us a minute ago. We're having another good morning. So the cabin lift has not been used, oh God in heaven above, for quite some years, and you'll see why I'm blaspheming when I show you the view down there. Beautiful, beautiful building. In fact, I have a feeling it's listed. And that used to be the lift down that awfully long drop. Oh goodness me, look at that. Just look down there. I can't look over the edge. Oh, it's horrible. Oh dear me, that's turning my stomach. Because here you're not stood against a slope, it's a slope a little bit further across. And here you're sort of on a little bit of an edge, looking right down over the edge. I'll point the camera over and we'll see what it looks like when you actually put your head over. Yak. So that is now used, as you can see, as a go-karting track. And it used to be a boating pool. It used to be filled with water, and this was an area where people used to come and sit and enjoy the view and the sun and do all those kinds of things. And you can see the guys look like they're getting the tyres ready to open again for another season. And funnily enough, when the sea's coming over that wall on the outer side, you often see all their tyres sort of floating about and bobbing. Right, enough looking over that grim drop. We're going to set off now and we're going to go down here. So just down there is Jubilee Gardens. So behind those people, a little bit further down, is Jubilee Gardens at Blackpool, which is going to be the next video when we've done this one. So we're going to go down the cliff top walk, and then we're going to go down here and see what we can see. Oh, no we're not. It's a dead end. I didn't know that. You learn something new every day. Right, in that case then, we'll walk down here. We'll go down the next pathway. Oh, just a minute. Is that one? No, I don't think that's one either, is it? Right, we'll go this way. We'll go the scenic road. It's a lovely walk on here because you get all the beautiful view. You can nosy at what's going off on the promenade and see the illuminations and the people and what's happening and whatnot. And then you can go down here onto the, oh look, a little, you see that little bird then? It's a pied wagtail right in the middle of the shop. Oh, he's a little cutie, isn't he? He's on this fence. See him? Right in the middle. Tell you, it looks like perfectly bare urban environment, and there's all kinds of things when you open your eyes and look. Right, we'll try that again, shall we? We're going to go down this footpath. going to go down this footpath onto the seafront. Just show you that sandbank while I'm stood here, because you can see it perfectly from this angle. And look how it's going out, I think. Yeah, it is, it's going out. But look how the water has left a bank. And when it comes in, that's what you get cut off on. So don't say that your mother didn't warn you. So these, when we went to Bispham a few weeks ago, it would have been probably early May. We were looking at these walls, of which there are a lot. And this artificial concrete was originally made by a company called Pelham and Son, not to be confused with the Pullum marionettes, Pullum puppets. And they were well, you can also say prolific firm of landscape architects, and they did gardens and landscapes like this, artificial landscapes, all over the country. And that, I don't know whether these are repaired sections or whether these are original bits. Some of it looks like it could be original, but generally that's what it would have looked like. And this was pink Pullumite, because it was obviously pink when it was clean. So I'd just like to draw your attention to where we were stood when I had the vapours. I was stood there looking over that drop. My, what a drop that is. Oh. That's all I've got to say on that subject. It's quite a walk down here, isn't it? Beautiful view. I'm so glad that the sun's coming out. Don't forget as well that we're running a competition. We've had a big exciting week this week, and we've cracked the 1,000 YouTube subscribers mark. I mean, we've only been doing Visit Fylde course for 10 years. I've always had a YouTube channel, and I've just used it to host videos to embed on our website. But I started doing this when we first got into lockdown, and everybody seemed to like it, so one thing's kind of led to another, which is pretty much how most things happen, isn't it? So I'll put the link in the description. Don't forget to enter. We've got a fabulous prize from Seaside Emporium. There's some really nice prints to give away, and everybody gets a good chance of winning. I think this guy's having a nap. We'll walk past him quietly, then we don't wind him up. I'll just tilt that slightly because the sun's sort of there and it's going on the screen, which is making it a bit bright. The camera's compensating for it. So that's another tip actually. If you're taking photographs, ideally you need to make sure that you've got the sun on the subject, because then you'll get a nice clear picture. And if you've got the sun at the back of the subject, you'll end up with something indistinct and grey that you can't tell what it is. So you won't believe that this week it's been as vile down here as it's been. And as I was saying, this is known as the cliffs. So here you can see the footpaths up to the top and the different decorative bits. In fact, we came down here at the same time we did that other Bispham one, when you kind of didn't really hear what we were saying. The tide was in. It was quite windy, beautiful day, sunny. But because you've got the noise of the wind and the noise of the waves, it just drowns it out. And having established that I'm not really keen on heights, I'll just show you over the edge, because that's another horrible drop. Just look at that. Are you ready? Oh, goodness gracious me. Just imagine, Fylde. boating pool there as well, stuck out. And the cliff lift at the top. Right, we shall plod on. I thought there might have been, do you know what, I was just going to say that, and I thought there might have been out fishing. Duh. Fishing for what? Worms? Shells? I'm not going to catch many fish other when the tide's out. There's one born every minute. So this next bit up here is what's known as the Colonnade, and Jubilee Gardens that I mentioned is above this cliff, and that's where we're going to go next on our little look around Blackpool North. Perfect spot for cyclists. I keep fancying a trike, and the problem is you've obviously got to find somewhere to store it, but I right fancy an electric trike, and then I could scuttle off all over the place and just see me on a trike. Come another door. Oh, they're on a tandem. See quite a few people on tandems actually. Not as rare as you might think. Look at the seaweed on the edge of the sea wall as it's growing in the intertidal zone. That bit covers each day. This is a completely tidal beach, so unlike that one at Cleveland's, you're not getting a dry section when the tide goes out. And there's an oyster catcher there. I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to zoom in. You see them? They're the ones that have got the long orange legs, and they make a really distinctive noise when they fly. And these birds are all looking for food that the sea's dropped as it's gone out. Because it might just look like flat sand to you and me, but it's their dinner table. Right, so we're going to go up this footpath, and depending on how quickly I can walk up this footpath, you might come with me, or I might turn it off. Gotta laugh, haven't you? Well, I must say it's shaping up to be a nice morning. The weather forecast, when I looked at my BBC app on my phone this morning, and it said it was going to be dull and dreary all day today. So I thought we were going to be in for something a bit dismal looking, but it's actually not shaping up too bad, is it? Lovely view from here. Right, we'll carry on. Onwards and upwards. This is not too bad because it's such a slope set into steps. So when you get a proper step, that it's hard work to climb up, but at least I'm managing to talk to you and walk up a slope at the same time, because if I'd have tried to do that in March when we started this escapade, there's no way I'd have done it. So I definitely feel as if I've got a bit more stamina, so that's one positive to come from lockdown. I can't say I've walked much weight off, but I definitely feel better. So here we are, right at the bottom of Jubilee Gardens. So we're at Gynn Square now. So that's the Gynn pub over there, and in between the Gynn pub and here is Gynn roundabout. So that's your main road up to Blackpool North Pier. You see North Pier, clear as a bell. This is Jubilee Gardens. I'm going to take a walk through there in a minute. The boating pool where we've just come from and the cliff lift. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget you need to subscribe. Please like it. If you've got any questions or comments, pop them below and we'll answer them for you. Don't forget to enter the competition, and I'll see you next time. Have a lovely day.